The board of trustees at that school, that private Baptist University in Virginia, well, they've decided to put a stop to dancing. And they've instructed Res Life to enforce a new strict no dancing attendance policy at dances. And this action prevents halls from putting on any kind of formals, also instructing the RAs at Liberty University to stop dancing when they see it. Come on, is this Footloose? Like, get out of here. All these sins seem to not necessarily be equal, however, in the Board of Trustees' eyes, because they've set up a point-based system according to the Student Honor Code's community standards processes. This per Jezebel. The new policy specifically lists attendance to dance as a rule. Punishment for violation of this rule via the point-based system would be 5 points added and a potential $15 fine. This new rule is also on the same list and point equivalency as illegal gambling, dress code violation, use of e-cigarette or vaping. Other listed violations range from $15 to $300 in fines. Now, students have essentially fought back to a certain extent. We have some Wrens out there willing to speak up for the right to dance. Damn, John Lithgow. Students have created a petition titled Allow Dancing at LU. Yes, they are pushing to allow dance. And the thing is if it'll let me, I'm gonna go ahead and sign that petition, and you should too. This is absolutely ridiculous. Like Ren said in Footloose, there is dancing in the Bible. There is a time to dance, a time to sing, and it is always on time. Also in Jezebel, dancing is social and brings people together, people from all different cultural and social backgrounds. Dancing is something that is ingrained in every child when they just can't help but move to music. To disallow dancing is to deny the rhythm that God has placed in humanity. To prevent dancing is to deny a part of God's creation. To deny dancing is to act as the Pharisees did. This ruling is undeniably unreasonable, unbiblical, and brings an unwelcoming environment to this campus. Time and again in the Bible, the heroes of the faith are recorded to have dance with joy. Ecclesiastes 3 says that there is a time for everything, and verse 4 expands on this and says, a time to weep, a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance. Isn't that beautiful? I swear they could have just cut off that clip from Footloose, play the entire movie for the school board of trustees and kept it moving. Because the thing is, we've seen this before. And I went to a parochial school, Christian-based school, that also banned dancing. And it was it's absolutely ridiculous. This thought that dancing is some way impure because it oftentimes allows our bodies to be close together. This whole puritanical nonsense, this thought that if people aren't dancing, they're not sexing, or this thought that there's anything wrong with sex. It's just absolute utter nonsense, but we see it time and time again from these Christian evangelicals who are engaging in far-fetched hypocrisy, if not just lying to themselves about the world and how people function and should be able to. Brett?
How dare you? Dancing is evil. Moving your body to Satan's thrust beats. It's disgusting. It has no place at Liberty University. What about the name Liberty University makes you think that you should be free to dance? The Liberty University campus it's founded by Jerry Falwell Sr. And I say bring back Falwell Jr. because he seemed to have a way better time. As shown in graphic 9, Jerry Falwell, the now disgraced the now disgraced former president of the university, he and his wife discussed pool boy sex scandal, Liberty fallout in a Vanity Fair interview. We all remember that. And the photo that came with it, Jerry Falwell Jr., former guy in charge of this, loves showing off his belly. His wife banged the pool guy at the Fontainebleau. Bring back Falwell. Guy says just because his last name's Falwell doesn't mean he's religious. And he points out, on his way out the door, he pointed out the hypocrisy in the people. The elites think that their sins are not as bad as the rest of us. Well, this is horrible. These kids are in college. This is the time when they should try to dance. Even though 60% of the university's campus is white and is probably not that good at dancing, college is a place to learn and drink and shake your things.
I love that. I think that's accurate. Plus also, there are degrees offered in dance. this thought that dancing again is innately satanic or hedonistic in some way. It's just, it's rampant ignorance. I don't understand the Board of Trustees, especially the fact that they're not respecting people's bodies, people's form. They're trying to limit people in what they do, and it's just going to cause individuals to act out. We saw Jerry Falwell engage in all sorts of nonsense before, like you said, he was out the door. It's these people are lying to themselves, and I just don't see why they continue to push this. But also, I don't see why people go to Liberty University. Brett, part of me is like, oh, so you're shocked?
Do you know how much?
What is that?
There's 100,000 people that go to Liberty University, and it's got it's a real college, by the way. Like that's the thing that shocks me is the Falwell University has like successful football programs every couple years. Like it's real. It is a big university. People have been doing sex stuff at each other there for now generations, and I think they should be allowed to they should be allowed, let them dance.
And you know what's also kind of weird? This thought of, not even the thought that dancing with someone else will lead to sex, but so you're telling me I can't even dance on my own. And also, what if I'm having a seizure? Is that dancing? Like, I just, all of this is complete and totally just reckless and stupid and controlling. And it's really gonna have people acting out.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the first person get a demerit. It's like a Chinese Communist Party social credit system with this point thing that they're doing on people. I just it's unenforceable. It's laughable, and it's in the decision here as to whether to criticize it based on how fully unjust and horrible it is. No, these people deserve to be laughed at, and they deserve to be mocked. And I love that even the religious masses at Liberty University have fought back against this. And I think we should all join in with the 777 people who signed it, even though they probably need a university email address. But make some music that they'll hear in the halls of Liberty.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.